Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit ActiveDay.com to apply.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
I want to take a minute here to just let people know, for those of you subscribing or that want to subscribe to my Patreon channel, whatever you do, not do it through the Apple app. Like the actual app on Apple will charge you a 30% fee on top of that. That is not me. That is Apple Store that does that. But if you go online to patreon.com/cryptids, creeps, and conspiracy and you sign up as a patron on the website, it does not charge you that 30% fee, but you can still listen on Apple. So
it's just a backdoor way of doing it.
It's their taxes and fees and bullcrap that they have on there. So I don't want you guys to have to pay any more than what you need. So that's just that. Now, again, check that out. There's multiple tiers. Every new subscriber gets a shout out on the pod. I believe the $5 and the $10 tier, after 3 months of payment in a row, you get stickers. And I've had a few people that send stickers out for the Paranormal Posse, which is a big tier. I am so excited. I have my first one. So anybody who's a subscriber, now you don't have to, but if you are a subscriber on that level, you get the opportunity to do a bonus episode with me, like guest show like this with me.
That's awesome.
I'm excited because I love my listeners. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you do. And I like to get to know people. So especially if you have spooky stories or anything, even if you don't have anything weird that's happened to you. I mean, I am full of weird, but even if not, you can still be on the show. We can cover something just like we normally do. I usually try to give them an opportunity to pick a category. So obviously you have cryptids, creeps, conspiracy, throw in a little dash of alien, just random weird facts, anything really that's out there. You get an opportunity to be here. We get to talk about it just like I do a normal episode, just with you. Assuming that you're not a creep and you're being weird. So anybody who's a creep being weird,
it's in the title, but it's not necessarily
provocatively weird. I am weird, just like most of people. Oh my God, most of the people that I know are. But if you're going to be on here slinging some D on the webcam, then that's not acceptable. What I might do video, I might not, depending on the situation. It's okay either way. If you don't want to be on the show, that's okay too. I still appreciate everything. You're still going to get the sticker after 3 months. You're going to get the bonus stuff. You're going to get the unedited video, which, by the way, there's going to be some stuff really cut out of here that's going to be pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Also, anybody who's looking for the store, if you're on the website, which is www.cryptidscreepsandconspiracy.com, all of my links are there. All of my resources are there. You can listen to the podcast there. The merch site that is on there is going to redirect you to a website that looks a little funky. I have separated my businesses. This little guy right here, which I don't know if I can show you. We're going to try to start. I'm not going to grab it. Thank you, though. I did grab my phone. They're on it today. I don't know if you'll be able to see. All right. So back here, you can kind of see my little rib cage here, the ribs, the bone right here.
Yeah.
All right. So those are real animal bones. These came from a deer my stepdad killed last year, and I did not want to waste it.
Nice.
You have the different symbols. We've got some crystals. We got some black salt for protection to put out in your house, outside your house on your porch or wherever you feel like putting it, yard, whatever. It's just a very subtle wind chime. So anyway, so there's that. And then on this side, for those of you who can see the video, that is her skull. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, neato.
Yeah,
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, there we go. I painted some runes, covered it in silver dust and epoxied it so that way it stays fresh, it doesn't rot, and it doesn't smell like dead animal. Inside of it are flowers. There's some lights that surround it. There are tea lights just to kind of get things situated there. Now, all of my handmade crochet stuff is on an Etsy site that is not linked to the website. I don't know. But anyway, the handmade items are going to be on an Etsy store. So it's set up and going. It is runes, not ruins, runes. R-U-N-E-S.
Yeah.
And remains relics. So that is where all of my handmade stuff, my crochet stuff, my bone work, all of my miniature crime scene. Oh my gosh.
I saw that. I loved it.
Yes, it is awesome. I've got more coming. I've just been out of commission with this. So all of that stuff is on one website. The merch tab on the website is going to take you to all of my self-designed things that are manufactured as third party. T-shirts, cups, backpacks, doggy bowls. I mean, everything. Sandals,
you think
wrapping paper. I mean, it's there. I have sport bras and bikinis. I have boxer briefs.
Nice.
Hell
I have
yeah.
shower curtains.
I want someone so bad to order these boxer briefs that I want a photo with you in them because it is a gray alien right on the crotch doing the peace sign and it says, "We do butt stuff." Definitely go check it out. I appreciate everything. I am actually going to read this really fast if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a notification. I got an email yesterday and I also have a buy me a coffee on my Linktree link. You can find out on any of the social media sites. And I got an email yesterday that said that somebody bought 3 coffees from me.
Nice.
Which I appreciate greatly. You're the best. And let me tell you who it says bought it for me. It says, Horny Ghost bought 3 coffees.
Horny Ghost? Oh my.
Whoever Horny Ghost is, I absolutely love you. You probably can't see my cheeks blushing right now, but they feel like they're on fire. And they even wrote a little note at the bottom and it says, "To the girl with the bone earrings and the smile that bigger than life." I'm probably going to read this again on the Patreon thing. Oh my God, my face is so red.
Yeah, you
I
are
am
no
blushing.
longer pale. You're matching like my background.
I'm blushing so hard right now. But yeah, so thank you for the Horny Ghost for buying my coffee and leaving me a note. I also replied to them. I try to be very courteous, make sure that I give feedback because I appreciate everything that you guys are doing and contributions. Also, on the merch website, there is an opportunity, just so you know, Linnea, as well, if any of your listeners want to contribute. Every month, all the time, there's an option on every item that there's a donation piece. You can pick how much you want to donate. I mean, whether it's $1, $100, $2, $20, whatever the case is.
$1 million.
Yeah, $1 million. I'm doing my best. I'm evil right now. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to spin my chair. It didn't really work. But there's an option there that'll separate all the money. So when you make a purchase on the website, say you want to buy a t-shirt, but you also want to donate $10. It'll separate that out so that I can see that the t-shirt cost goes one way and your $10 goes over here. It doesn't mix together. It separates on its own. And every month I pick a charity that I represent. And once the end of the month rolls around, I take all the money for the donations and I donate it to that charity.
That's nice.
So yes, and I try to keep them monthly. So I try to look at all of the charities by month, anything that I feel like I support. I have done NAMI in the past, which is for mental, health awareness. I have donated to the vets. I've done the Red Cross. I've done all kinds of different things. The Hannah House, which is actually kind of local, they have a thing here. So just so you know, if you want to donate, all the money goes there. I don't keep any of that. It is all donations, all to the cause. And then I make a post about it at the end of the month so that you guys have it and you know that I appreciate it. That's what the donation means on the thing. It's not donating to me. It is donating to the cause of the choice of the month. And it changes every month.
It's nice to give back. It's nice to give back when you can.
I very much am an advocate, especially for mental health and veterans, that kind of thing, because I know that they don't really get a great shake. But I try to pick one, like I said, every month I look them up. I pick one that I like or that I feel like I can support. And then that is where all of the donation money goes. None of that goes to me. It's all to them because they need the help and I want to do what I can.
Well, and I appreciate that. Like mental health, that's something that Melissa and I have talked about a lot over the last actual couple months, just with the absolute shit show chaos that's going on in my life right now. I have skipped weeks of doing episodes because I literally did not have the mental capacity to barely make it to the next day, let alone research. So
exactly. So just so you know, if you do need someone to talk about stuff on the show, hit me up. I am, like I said, I'm very open. I'm very honest about things that I struggle with.
Yep.
Because I want to be a person that other people, and in the past I have, other people, because I am so open and honest about it, they feel comfortable talking to me about it, and they're able to get the help they get on the website, on the side panel. I think it's the right-hand side. If you're on the cell phone, it's at the bottom, maybe, bottom or top. I have put phone numbers in, suicide hotline, spousal abuse, domestic violence, stuff like that. The links are there for you guys to use. Please use them if you need it. Even if you think you need it, or you know someone who needs it, please use them. Everything is there on the website. If there's something there on the website that you know about that could be helpful as a resource that I do not have on there, please send it. Cryptids, Creeps, and Conspiracy at gmail.com. And just let me know about it. And if I feel like it is pertinent to the thing, I will add it to the website. I manage all of that myself. I built it myself. So I can always add things as needed.
Nice.
But if you need to know, I am bipolar. I have ADHD. I have borderline personality disorder. And I have PTSD. LMNOPQRS. All right. But like I said, I'm very open and honest. I like to explain to people because not everybody is the same. Everybody is different. And with that comes different experiences, different symptoms, different everything, how you handle it, things that happen. So definitely reach out to people if you do struggle with that stuff because you never know. And check in on your friends. If you haven't heard from them for a few days, maybe they're just having a rough time and they just want to know that you care.
Well, and sometimes just reaching out and just saying kind words, that could be the difference between somebody and I mean, that's what saved me before is literally somebody just texted me kind words and I went from thinking tomorrow wasn't going to happen.
Yep.
To I'm still here now. So.
Exactly. I've had people that just hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. Just want to let you know I care about you or whatever. Have a good day. And I've done that. It's hey, I'm thinking about you. I don't know what you're going through, but as an empath and whatever else you want to call myself, sometimes it's if your mind and your body is saying you need to reach out to this person for whatever reason, reach out because I fully believe that we are all kind of intertwined and all of that. So if you're thinking about somebody, even if you're thinking about a memory or whatever, just reach out and just kind of say, hey, now I'm not saying, hook up with your ex and have a one night stand by any means. But if you're thinking about somebody, you're just they popped into my head, reach out because that might be your intuition kicking in and you don't know how big of a deal that is going to be for that person.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No